Practical hacks you can use today to reduce your shopping costs. Part 1. Are you looking for ways to save money on your shopping? Then this video is for you. Welcome to the Savings Fair. I'll share 6 simple tips you can use to start saving money, whether you're on a tight budget or you're just looking to be more financially responsible. From taking advantage of discounts and cutting back on unnecessary expenses to investing in long-term financial saving habits, I'll show you how to save money in simple ways that actually work. So, if you're ready to save on your shopping, let's start. Number 1. First, determine how much money you've got by setting up a budget. Making a budget is an important part of financial planning and ultimately creating financial stability. A budget doesn't have to be a complicated spreadsheet of your expenditure. A simple budget can include having a limit amount on what you want to spend on a particular item or experience. The idea is to keep track of your expenses and identify the areas where you may need to adjust your spending habits. This helps you to plan for your future by making better financial decisions. By creating a budget, you can see how much money you've got available for each area of your life and how much of it you are currently spending. This makes it simpler to save money for significant costs like a home, or pay bills on time, pay off debt, and prepare for financial uncertainties. By setting up an emergency fund, you can use the information in your budget to make adjustments if necessary and stay focused on your long-term financial goals. You can find free budgeting tools, as well as apps online to help you get started. You should set a realistic budget that reflects your current situation or what your monthly income can cover, including any outstanding debt or other expenses that you may have which would affect your ability to spend in the future. This will help ensure that your savings plan is working as intended. Start the process by deciding to set aside a percentage of your salary, for example, 5% to 20% of your salary. Start small, or with what you can, and increase your savings over time. Once you have a plan in place, start putting it into action. Having a structured spending plan leads to better decision-making. Overall, a budget should place you in a better financial position in the short and long term. Number 2. Once you've got a budget and a clear spending plan, you'll need to make a shopping list. That sounds simple enough to do, but keeping to the list is the hard part, especially when we've got so many things calling for our attention through marketing. Making a shopping list can help you be more efficient in the store, as well as save you time. It's also a good idea to have a list because you may forget something important when you get to the store, and having it ahead of time will allow you to buy those items before they sell out. There are several reasons why it's important to make a shopping list. First, a list will keep you focused and in control of your spending. It'll give you an idea of what you need and your priorities before you go shopping, so that you can focus your attention on what's most important. Second, it's a way of keeping track of what you have bought so that you don't waste money on unnecessary purchases. It'll help you save time by helping you plan ahead, avoid impulse buys, or overspending on items that aren't really necessary. And last but not least, it will help reduce anxiety during shopping and post-shopping regrets. The ideal shopping list is one that has been organized according to your budget, time frame, and long or short-term financial goals. Number 3. Now that you have a shopping list, it's a great idea to start comparing prices. Compare the prices on offer from different companies for the best deals for you. You'll find this to be very helpful when you're looking to spend less and save money. This might take time, but it's definitely worth it, especially when you finally find a great deal without breaking the bank. If it's done right, it should take the hassle out of finding the best price. Using price comparison websites, apps, or simple web searches, you can get an idea of the average retailing price for a particular product or experience. This should help to give you a wider range of information and deals, allowing you to compare quotes with competitors for the same product or something similar. Overall, comparing prices will give you more choices, allow you to see what other customers think through real customer reviews, saving you time and money. Number 4. Where possible, consider buying in bulk. Buying in bulk is usually less expensive than shopping at a regular store or supermarket, since you are not paying for extra branding materials such as labels, wrapping, boxes, and bags. Without the luxurious packaging that corporations provide for marketing their products, with bulk purchases, you generally receive just the product. You can save a significant amount of money over time. Bulk buying lowers the cost incurred by a production process, and therefore can reduce the overall cost of products and items. But make sure your purchases are planned carefully to prevent unnecessarily purchasing more than you actually require. Buy what you need to last for a set period of time. Refill and replace when you need to. The reason for this is to save money, not to lose yourself. The aim is to stick with the essentials and don't get into a downward spiral of buying what you don't need and hoarding. Shopping items in bulk generally benefit the shopper, since companies usually offer deals when customers buy in large quantities. It can also be beneficial for the environment and the planet because less packaging means less waste. For example, you don't have to keep buying new plastic bottles or bags when you're able to refill and replace products in existing storage jars or reusable bottles, which in turn minimizes a considerable amount of waste. Some of the best items to buy in bulk are long life and storage safe products, dried, canned or freezable foods, school supplies, stationery, household items, toiletries, cleaning supplies, and generally items that don't expire. Number 5. Take advantage of special deals, discounts, coupons and promotional codes to save some extra money on your overall shopping. Get reduced prices or rates with special offers on products, services or experiences. This is a fantastic technique to save money because most businesses offer special sales and deals to encourage their customers to shop. So, by using apps or promotion codes, you may save some money which adds up over time. This is extremely simple to accomplish online when you utilize money-saving apps and other similar tools. As a strategy to attract new consumers and reward loyal customers, many businesses offer unique promotions for online or in-store purchases. Most discounts operate on the notion of urgency, as they are only accessible for a limited time, such as increased sales around holidays, early bird discounts for new items, and one-day only promotions. This is intended to make people feel that they will probably lose out on the opportunity to save some money if they don't purchase the product right away at the discounted pricing. Discounts work because people are fearful of losing out, but don't fall into the trap of thinking you need something when you don't, just because you're afraid of missing out. Also, asking whether you can negotiate a better price is usually worthwhile because some companies don't advertise sales or discounts. Number 6. And finally, to save money, should we always look to purchase cheaply? Or instead, pay more for high quality? In order to stretch your money further, you may at times need to decide what you're willing to compromise on. Saving money may be exciting and practical whether you have a large or small financial goal, but it's also crucial to recognize when it's worthwhile to spend it. For example, consider the expression, "You get what you pay for." This is especially true when considering value for money. You want products that will last a long time or items that will increase in value over time. Decide what you are prepared to spend for quality, as it also counts. Cheaper is not necessarily better, as seen by the expansion of the fast fashion industry and the increased waste in our landfills, both of which are contributing to climate change. To put it simply, some bargains are just not worth it. Occasionally, the cheap pricing of some goods might imply that the production costs were low, and this then has an impact on the quality of the material used. For example, when it comes to purchasing major items for your home, your selections are restricted. Only a few products are available for purchase at any price. It's possible that you may have to spend more money on high-quality products that will last longer. Purchasing a low-cost item may not be a wise option in this scenario. First and foremost, if the product fails or breaks, you'll be left with a worthless item that does not function as intended. Second, low-quality goods may end up costing more in the long term. Finally, when deciding between high and low-quality products, you should look at what it is that makes each one better. For example, if you want to buy a radiator for your home, a high-quality one is a better choice than a low-cost one that may not keep you as warm during cold weather. High-quality items often last longer and are more likely to be durable. They are likely to be mended or repaired, rather than simply thrown out. So, always consider long-term value and quality along with price when making important major purchases. However, we shouldn't automatically assume that all expensive goods are of high quality and that all inexpensive goods are of low quality. You should generally think about what would be practical for you currently, financially best, and suitable for your future needs. Which of these money-saving hacks will you be using, and which do you already use? Share some of your tips and strategies in the comment section. Check out part 2 for the next hacks you can use to save money on your shopping. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get new video updates.